Alright, what's up? Welcome back to Wrestling Rants Reviews. I'm Big Mike. And in this episode, I'm going to do, I guess it's going to be sort of a response to Reggie Tillar. That's right. Good old Reggie just saw a video of his, and he was booking TNA. And he basically came up with his own roster, a new roster, and I liked it. It was really good. And it got me thinking, how would I book TNA? Well, I'm not going to go as in-depth as you, Reggie, because, I still want to go into it. It'd be forever. So I'm not going to go and book TNA. However, I will give you my roster, my new revamped roster, and who will start off as my champions. So I'll do that for you. I looked at TNA's roster, and there was like 63 or so people there. But there's a lot that haven't been used. And then they used part of the roster. They had like Willie Urbina and shit on there. So I didn't count them as wrestlers. But they had 63 on their roster. So I got about 60 people altogether that I would have in different divisions and I would have on TNA. So here we go. I made a list up. Like you, I got an X division. I got the TV technical, or whatever you called it. Tag teams, heavyweights, and I even gave myself a women's division. So like you, I'm not going to really book TNA. I'm not going to tell you who the feuds are and stuff, but I'm going to tell you my roster, my revamped roster, and who my title holders will be, as I already said. So let's just get to it. And anyway, Reggie, thanks a lot for getting me think like this. I like to think like this, think outside the box, not just talk current wrestling and stuff like this. And so thanks a lot, dude. Appreciate it. If you're watching this, anyways. Who knows? I'm going to send it to you as a video response anyway, so you better fucking watch it, jerk off. No. It's all good. So, X Division. My X Division, now, I got TNA guys, former TNA guys, and other people, as you'll see. I got Austin Aries, since he's kind of back in TNA. Keep him there because, can't beat a double. Low key, enough said right there. Why wouldn't you want him on your roster? Sanjay Dutt, having him back would be phenomenal. No pun intended to AJ. Jay Lethal, enough said. El Generico, pick him up from ROH. Brian Kendrick, I would keep him there. Amazing Red, I would also keep there. Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley. I would bring in Paul London. And also Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega's freaking awesome. I don't care what anybody says. And I'm going to keep, I think in every division I have a little bit of Canadian flair. Other than El Generico, but I mean some Ontario independent guys. Some by default and some by, I just went out and put one on there. And the last guy I'd have in the X division is Danger Boy Derek Wild. Guy's a veteran. He was actually in TNA back in the pay-per-view days a few times. So he knows, what it's all about to perform in the X division. So that's the X division. TV, technical guys. As you said, I got a few guys on here that obviously you said, but they're great choices. So I would have Davey Richards, Eddie Edwards, Roderick Strong, Michael Elgin. There's an Ontario indie guy, but he's in there because he's great. Colt Cabana, Tyson Dukes, another Ontario guy. He should be somewhere right now. This guy, I could just talk about him forever, but I'm not going to. James Storm, I'm going to keep him there. Crimson, Eric Young, Pope. I stole Kenta from you as well. And Kevin Steen. Kevin Steen would be awesome in that division. Tag teams. I only got 6 tag teams. Opposed to where the other divisions got 12 people. 6 tag teams, 12 people. Got it. I'd have the Kings of Wrestling. Hero. Here I go again, saying Hero. I don't know why. Chris Hero, and Claudio Castagnoli. The Briscoes, Mark and Jay. The All Night Express. Alex Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. Generation Me and the British Invasion. I would keep them. As you're like saying, where's Beer Money? Beer Money split up. James Storm's over in the TV title division. So that's who I'd have in the tag teams. No, it doesn't mean other teams can't form eventually. This is just starting out. In my women's division, I have Mickie James, keep her there. Sarita, Madison Rain, Winter, Sarah Del Rey, Daisy Hayes, Cheerleader Melissa, LaFisto, um, Serena Deeb, Hamada, and I picked up two Ontario Flares, or Ontario Indie Wrestling Girls. They've also wrestled in Shimmer as well. Courtney Rush and Cherry Bomb. And moving over here, to last but not least, we got the heavyweights, and they'd be fighting in the heavyweight division. Now, there's a lot of, you really don't go outside of a lot of TNA on this, as you'll see, but the ones that I do go out, you'll see. Obviously, you don't know who they are. AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, Jeff Jarrett, Robert Roode, Abyss, Kazarian, RVD, Joey Legend, this guy is amazing too. I don't know if you guys heard of him, but the guy legit holds like 11 titles in 11 different countries. He's wrestled all over. He wrestles like everywhere: Germany, South Africa, Japan, just all over. Joey Legend is a true legend. He was brought up with guys like Rhino and Edge and Christian, and all them guys as well. So he's got a good lineage. Anyways, Mr. Anderson, I'd keep there. Samoa Joe, Daniels, and Takeshi Morishima. Yes, I would go get Morishima. Guy's awesome. Great heavyweight. Fucking guy can do a lot of shit, I'm telling you. So, I would split it up. I guess there's not a lot of Japanese flair, but there's a lot of international flair with being Joey Legend, Kenta, Morishima, whatnot. Us Canadian guys. But yeah, that's my roster. And I said I'd give you titles for my rosters. For the X Division, who would I give the title to start things out with? I would probably give it to... It's a toss-up. I'll tell you the two top 10, or not top 10, the two top contenders, and then you guys could pick who you think should win. Leave it in the comment box below. There we go. The two number one contenders for the X Division title would be Paul London and Kenny Omega. And the number one contenders for the TV technical title, or whatever, the technical division, would be Tyson Dukes and... Wow. Just because I'm a huge Tyson Dukes mark. This guy's amazing, guys, I'm telling you. Tyson Dukes and... Wow, it's a toss-up. I'm going to make this one a three-way. Tyson Dukes, Davey Richards, and Kevin Steen. So this is my first pay-per-view. I'm going to have 4 title matches. My first X Division title match would be Paul London versus Kenny Omega. TV title, three-way. You got Tyson Dukes versus Davey Richards versus Kevin Steen. Tag team. This would be, a tag team gauntlet. You got 6 teams. Let's have ourselves a tag team gauntlet match. Women, let's say, I would like to see Sarah Del Rey fight Mickie James. Yeah, Sarah Del Rey versus Mickie James for the number one contender there. So there we go. We got 4 matches so far. 5th match on the pay-per-view would be a heavyweight title match. And this, I think I would make a 4 corners match. And I'm going to put AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, Kazarian, and Takeshi Morishima. So there you go. There's 5 matches in the pay-per-view. So I guess I'm going a little bit of a booking here with you there, Reggie. I've got my divisions. I've already got my first pay-per-view. I got 5 matches already. If I was to have 3 more matches on the card, I would put Oh, let's see. Let's go with another X Division match. I'm not going to go tags because we already got the tag team gauntlet. So I'm going to go Austin Aries versus Danger Boy Derek Wild. In the TV match, let's have another TV match. We got a three-way. Let's go with Eric Young versus Cole Cabana. That could be a comedy-type technical match because both guys will make you laugh and bend you and twist you as well. So that's 5, 6, 7 matches. One more, and let's give it to you in a heavyweight matchup again. Let's go Joey Legend versus Mojo. There we go. So there you go. My first pay-per-view, my number one contenders and undercard matches for the new and revamped TNA. And the name of my pay-per-view would be you know what? This is going to sound kind of gay, but it might work. Changes made. TNA presents Changes Made. No, that's too out there. TNA presents Revamped. There you go. Let's call it Revamped. Yeah, doesn't mean it has to be every year because pay-per-views change. So there you go. Hope that was interesting enough. I know it's kind of long, but that's my roster, my pay-per-view, my number one contenders, an undercard, and all that greatness. Thanks for the inspiration to make this video there, Reggie. Hope everybody else likes it, and I'll be sending it your way in about 20 minutes to for a video response. Thank you. Good night. I'll see you all, folks.